All right, time now for a full forecast with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
Alana, what can we expect in the coming days?
Well, we've got to get through this evening, which means a few storms, but in the next couple days we get changing conditions. This is a live look at Oak City, where the storms continuing to develop and beef up just a little bit. We had sunshine there in the last hour. Those active skies will hold on for a portion of the state, with some of us looking at lingering storms into our Tuesday. The winds are really going to increase some fire danger and blow some dust around. I'll give you the timing on that. We've got some cooler, unsettled conditions ahead. I have to show you the stronger thunderstorm that developed and really dropped rain right there in St. George. The southern end of Washington County saw a flood advisory as a result. Kind of cool to see it on radar. This was this afternoon, and we had that advisory until 4 o'clock, but you kind of watch all this lightning that pops up as we kind of get through. Oof, it was, yeah, not looking good over Zion National Park. That strong storm cleared out of the area, but we still have active conditions. You watch as the storms move from east to west today, a bit different, and it has to do with that flow around that larger broad storm system that's going to track over to the east. That low pressure system means business. It's been impacting us for the last couple of days, and it will continue to do so into tomorrow. Clearer conditions in the north where the sun has broken through, but we're still seeing some activity in the west desert. That includes south of Tooele County and over I-15 near Ephraim, south of Nephi, and then down south over Enterprise. Some echoes of moisture starting to dwindle on that activity. The heat of the day really adds to that. Speaking of the heat, low 70s right now. We could make those mid 70s with the sun out, and then eventually dropping into the 60s, calming down, storms petering out, and we'll have a quieter overnight. Now, into tomorrow, we watch as some things change. There goes that storm system over to the east. As we get into tomorrow, this is a really wide system, and as a result, we have a chance of seeing thunderstorm activity on the eastern side of the state. That's where those lingering storms are going to hang out. We dry out in the west desert and along I-15, but that exiting low will continue to keep us unsettled. We head into Wednesday. Headline here, winds. We're going to notice them kicking up in central southern Utah. An isolated storm possible in the north, but fire danger is really going to increase by the middle of the week, and that's ahead of our next storm system that brings some cooler air. Red flag warning already posted for Grand Staircase in the southwest desert. This goes into effect at 11 a.m. on Wednesday. Will hold until Thursday night. So those southwesterly winds, oh, they're going to be rough. They're going to knock it around and definitely bring in some blowing dust. 70s and 80s for tomorrow, 84 in Moab, 91 in St. George. Taking a look at what to expect down there in Washington County over the next 7 days. Winds, you know what I'm talking about. They kick up Wednesday and they hang through Thursday, even into Friday. A little more cloud cover. Look at how the temperatures go from the 90s to the 70s. Keeping it cool with the peace sign. There we go, Wasatch Front, 80s. 85 on Thursday. That front comes through, knocks us down to the 60s. Chance of scattered storms Thursday, Friday, isolated into Saturday. So we see a repeat performance over these days. Tomorrow, drying out a little bit for the Wasatch Front with a high of 80, and that's above average. Keeping it cool. Peace sign. Guys, over to you.
Always keeping it cool, Alana. All right, thank you so much.